So after there's so much misleading the public on the financial media, Tesla has just come out with blogs about fighting this. So it's really cool. I was looking for a keyword research to see what my next video should be about. And it was really interesting. I came across the Tesla blog on Tesla's website and how Tesla is responding to all this misconception, and it's awesome. So I'm so happy that Tesla finally did that. So a recent blog on Tesla's website has showed that Tesla is tired of the manipulation. There's so much misinformation about Tesla Autopilot and FSD, and a ton more false statements by journalists, and Tesla's had enough. And they know that most people will get their information from the financial media or the mainstream media news. This is a blog on Tesla's website. It's called The Bigger Picture on Autopilot. So welcome to my channel where I give you the latest Tesla news. Well, there are many articles do not accurately convey the nature of our safety systems. The recent Washington Post article is particularly annoying in its statement and lack of relevant context, Tesla says. We at Tesla believe that we have the moral obligation to continue improving our already best-in-class safety systems. At the same time, we also believe it is morally indefensible not to make these systems available to a wider set of consumers, given the incontrovertible data that show it is saving lives and preventing injuries. So Tesla says regulators around the globe have a duty to protect consumers, and the Tesla team looks forward to continuing our work with them towards our common goal of eliminating as many deaths and injuries as possible on our roadways. Yes, Tesla's at it. So some important facts, context, and background. So here's the background. Safety metrics are extremely stronger when Autopilot is engaged and than when it's not engaged. In the fourth quarter of 2022, we recorded one crash for every 4.85 million miles driven in which a driver were using Autopilot technology. For drivers who were not using Autopilot technology, we recorded one crash for every 1.40 million miles driven. By comparison, the most recent data available from the NHTSA and FHWA from 2021 shows that in the United States, there was an automobile crash approximately every 652,000 miles. The data is clear. The more automation technology offered to support drivers, the safer the driver and other road users. And of course, Tesla says it right here. Anecdotes from Washington Post articles come from plaintiff attorneys' cases involving significant driver abuse and are not a substitute for rigorous analysis and billions of miles of data. Recent data continues this trend and is even more compelling. Autopilot is 10 times safer than US average and 5 times safer than a Tesla with no Autopilot technology enabled. Autopilot features include traffic-aware cruise control and auto-steer, or SAE Level 2 driver assist systems, meaning whether the driver chooses to engage auto-steer or not, the driver is in control of the vehicle at all times. The driver is notified for the responsibility, consents, agrees to monitor, and can disengage anytime. Despite the driver being responsible for control of the vehicle, Tesla has a number of additional safety measures designed to monitor the drivers engaged in active driver supervision, including torque based on camera, and it says based monitoring right here. The Washington Post leverages instances of drivers' misuse of the Autopilot driver assist feature to suggest the system is the problem. The article got it wrong, misreporting what is actually alleged in a pending lawsuit and omitting several important facts. Contrary to the Post article, the complaint does not reference complacency or operational design domain. Instead, the complaint acknowledges the harms of drivers' inattention, misuse, and negligence. I'm glad that Tesla made the statements against the Washington Post, honestly. So the article is much longer, and if you go to the Tesla website, you can read the blog. So Tesla also posted misleading claims by Reuters. Reuters is another one. So Reuters published an article with a widely misleading misleading headline and is riddled and incomplete with incorrect information. This latest article vaguely and nonsensically suggests there are thousands upon thousands of disgruntled Tesla customers. Tesla customers' retention is amongst the best and highest in the industry. This misleading headline reads Tesla blames drivers for failure of parts it long knew were defective. In reality, is that Tesla paid for almost 120,000 vehicle repairs under warranty. The manufactured story was the customer photo represents not a failed component, but instead a post-crash component that was damaged in the course of reducing the adverse effects of a collision. The customer was informed that Tesla was able to review the telemetry and understood there was a crash that resulted in a repair not being covered by warranty. Most, if not all manufacturers' warranties exclude damages caused by a crash. Another false accusation was the author has conflated a noise-related issue with a range of unrelated, disconnected service actions. Contrary to the article's statements, based on erroneous data, Tesla is truthful and transparent, and our safety regulators around the globe, and any insinuation otherwise is plain wrong. Of course, Tesla added a service principle part to the blog. And if you like this kind of content, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss any updates. Also, it says to see Tesla's approach in action, one can refer to this maintenance study from earlier this year. Tesla was named the cheapest luxury brand to maintain. This cherry-picking approach of journalism results in missing the truth, which is a pattern in many of the negative articles about Tesla. Using one customer's one-sided version of events as the universal experience of all customers' pains is false and misleading a picture of Tesla. In reality, for every upset customer, there are hundreds more that are thrilled with their Tesla and eager to repeat the business. The numbers do not lie in terms of repeat sales and customer satisfaction. And while others have their own agendas, our principles have been the same since the beginning: to make the safest cars in the world, which are easiest to maintain while accelerating the world's transition to sustainable energy. Of course, in this blog, Tesla addressed all false allegations, which I love. There's a ton more on Tesla's website, just like I said before. It is crazy to me that these so-called journalists are seeking negativity just for views. I feel there's something very wrong with this picture. What do you think? Negative posts like these are influencing the stock price and make me think, then what is the reason behind these posts? Anyway, just a couple of news that weren't too manipulated. And as you could tell on Friday, it seemed the financial media had cut out Tesla of the AI business. It's interesting. So here we go. This was posted before the media decided to take Tesla out of the AI play. EVs need the power of AI and customized semiconductors to reach the finishing line. It is a well-known fact that Tesla is much more than an EV company. Moreover, it could even challenge the AI chip leader someday in the future. Despite its mind-blowing results, even the leadership of NVIDIA is threatened by the fact that clients such as Microsoft are running to make their own AI semiconductors in-house. The EV king, Tesla, is also amongst those who flexed its innovative muscle to make the customized AI chips in-house. Last year, Tesla stated that Tesla's plans to spend $2 billion to build its AI supercomputer. Moreover, Morgan Stanley stated in September that with its new supercomputing power, Tesla could position itself as a strong rival even to NVIDIA. And on Thursday, Benzinga Newswire reported Tesla charging station maintenance expansion in Sweden is under threat as trade unions extend support to striking IF metal. The Swedish trade union SEKO on Wednesday warned that its members would halt maintenance, service, and network expansion activity related to Tesla supercharging stations. The move is in sympathy with IF Metals Union's ongoing strike against EV giants since October. If Metal's month-long strike seeks to pressure Tesla into negotiation for collective bargaining agreements are an integral part of the Swedish economy, with 90% of the workforce covered by these agreements that govern crucial aspects of employment such as wages, benefits, and working hours. Now, it looks to me like robots are going to take over sooner than later. Well, also on Thursday, Tesla files patent number 202400625556. Vision-based machine learning model for lane connecting to in autonomous and semi-autonomous driving. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like what's going on with Tesla during February, you can watch this next. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Claudia, and goodbye.